I received my BFA in drama and acting and directing from New York University. I traveled around the world as a clown and as an actor. That led me to directing circuses. In there I found some time to be on Sesame Street. It was a really interesting life and career, and it was time for me to take the next step.
I was not working in my field. I was working as a social worker, which I loved, but that's not what I do. I'm an artist, and I was squeezing it in the wee hours of the night and all day on weekends. It was time for me to give myself time to focus on my art.
I think the beauty of the master's program at the Herberger Institute is that you can be whoever you want to be in addition to a student. I've been blessed to venture out into public office, and I've had some success with that. In particular, this program gives you the opportunity to be who you want to be while a student, while learning, and you're still an artist the whole time.
So I had the option to go between a conservatory program or the ASU program, and I knew the conservatory would give me more of the classic acting training I already had, and I wanted to make myself more well-rounded. So I went with ASU that would provide new methodologies and new ways of approaching acting. You can take whatever your interests are and find somebody or some program or some course to hone those skills. And so if you're a self-starter, you have the space and the supplies to do the work you want to do.
I have a pretty mixed background of graphic design and design for theater and a really large interest in textile manipulation. So when I came here to ASU, the performance design program seemed really interesting because it embraced the fact that I had a multidisciplinary background.
You get to sort of custom make your program here. You're not just locked into just designing lights for traditional main stage productions. There's opportunities to do almost anything you can think of, whether it's immersive performance or small studio shows to site-specific work. Everything's here.
For me, devising is about the creators of the project having ownership of the project. Everyone being a creative artist, not an interpretive artist.
In the devising process in particular, I've been able to push myself as a writer, as a visual artist even, which is something I never would have called myself before coming here. And I knew that that would happen. When I looked at this program, I could see that the opportunities I would get here would push me to widen myself as a director, not just heighten what I was already doing in response to scripts, but really increase the scope of what I'm able to do.
I never created art before coming here. I knew that after a musical theater degree, I didn't want to do the traditional commercial theater work, that I really wanted to create new art, and ASU was definitely the place for that.
I think in creating new work with a cohort, it teaches you, first of all, that you have to speak up and you have to follow those instincts that you have, and it teaches you to listen.
I am sure now that I can work within different specifics. I can act, I can design, I can direct, and it's all connected.
We have really strong faculty in our field, and again, not just in the field of acting in regional theater and the big major markets, but in creating work in smaller markets, creating work that is self-generated. We have the faculty to support that.
There are an incredible amount of opportunities. If you have a project in mind, there is a way that you can get that project off the ground. There will be funding for it, there will be a space for it, resources will somehow come together. Anything that you can put your mind to, the faculty here, they will get behind you and they will find a way to make it happen for you.
I would say this program is amalgamation. Unique.
Cool.
Introspective.
Collaborative.
Excellence.
Daring.
Busy.
Versatile.
Rich. Non-traditional.